Hi, I'm Geoff, and I play Luther in Quick as a Wink's upcoming production of the comedy Faith County 2. Well, I've been aware of them for a number of years, and then I gave a stage management workshop here in, I think it was around 2012, I'm not sure which year, 2012, 2013, somewhere around there. And I've been following them, have gone to a few shows, and then I auditioned, and here I am. There are lots of them, because it goes back to when I was 18. But I would probably say overall my favorite accomplishment would be the production of Sarah Ruhl's A Clean House, or The Clean House, in 2008, I believe it was, at Dartmouth Players. I directed that and designed it and designed the lighting and all, and it was a terrific experience. It had a fantastic cast and all. I think that was probably my biggest accomplishment. As for favorite memories, how much time you got? How many hours? I don't know, one very favorite of mine was when we did Aftermath, a kind of follow-up to the Butterbox Babies, and we performed this live down in Chester where the original Butterbox Baby saga happened, and there were actual Butterbox Baby survivors there. That was very memorable. Then there are other things, like a fellow coming up to me after local production and say, "Did you come all the way from New York just to do this play?" Which I thought was a nice compliment to my accent. Then there was the other time a fellow actor's ear came flying off his head and landed in somebody's drink. Turned out it was an artificial ear. You had to have been there perhaps. But, oh yeah, memories I could go on for a few days. Yeah, lots of fun. Well, I guess I'd have to say that it is live. The audience is right there. And you can feel their presence, even if the lighting's proper and you can't see them really. But you can feel them, you can feel their energy, and of course you can hear them laugh or sigh or cry or whatever. And it's the instant feedback, which you don't get in other media like film or TV. But you are there actually interacting with an audience, one way or another. Oh, that's another big one. I spend a lot of time with my two little Cavalier King Charles Spaniels, walking them and everything. I have a little sort of hobby farm. I like doing that. I tinker with cars occasionally. A little bit of farming using traditional methods. I recently got into scything, hand mowing, and I'm now taking up blacksmithing. And music, of course. Music, yeah. I'm not telling my wife how much I paid for my latest guitar. You know, I've never really spent much time thinking about that because, frankly, I doubt that I'll ever get to play anything like Iago in Shakespeare's Othello. That would be a favorite for mine. Or perhaps the lead in the Scottish tragedy. That would be fun. Excuse me. And a little personal favorite of mine would be to play Erie Smith, the central character, and it's almost a monologue in Eugene O'Neill's short play, Huey. I'd love to play that sometime, and I may be working up a production of that. I'm a bit of an O'Neill freak, so I'd love to do several roles in O'Neill, particularly the father, James Tyrone, in Long Day's Journey into Night. That would be a challenge. Of course, King Lear would be a challenge too. Yeah. Luther. Yeah, Luther owns the Lubin tube, so he's basically a mechanic. And my favorite thing about playing him, wow, I think it's really trying to balance the comedy and without making it go over the top, but getting it big, but not going over the top. And that's, I think, the biggest challenge of it, really. And then that I'm very greatly aided by our wonderful director, right away. Yeah, he's a bit of a hillbilly, of course they all are, but he's not a dummy. And he has a good relationship with his wife, Naomi. And he doesn't really want to be there. Is that too much of a spoiler? But he's there and he's having fun at it. I've known several people in various contexts that have worked with Quick as a Wink. And so I thought, oh, I'll give this a try. It's my impression that Quick as a Wink is pretty well organized and productions are really high caliber. So I wanted to be a part of that if I could. Ooh, to you viewers out there, oh, come see it. Faith County 2 is going to be a riot, really. I'm really convinced that you'll like it. No matter what your age or outlook on things, there's something for everybody there. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be very highly polished and very professional level production. So be there.